Happy Saturday. Saturday, train does not stop rolling. Um, my life is an everyday, deliberate thing, man, every single day. So here we are, like every morning, 6 a.m. Um, I saw a quote that said, one day you'll wake up and there won't be any more time to do all the things you've always wanted to do. So do them now. And, those are brilliant words and sometimes very hard to understand in the context of the expectations that we have for our life and for the things that we're supposed to do and supposed to accomplish and supposed to have, and the responsibilities that come along with being able to support that life or create that life, and the things that we have to do in order to have that. You know, we want to have, nice things. We want to take vacations, and and in our culture, the way that we get that is by working hard. So, by generally just slaving away day after day, and it's a tough balance, man, and it's a tough thing to wrench free from. But I pray that we are all able to wrench free of that, you know, uh, shit soon. So I'll just start again as every day in a comfortable seated position. It's important that I am in a position that I can stay in for 15 to 20 minutes, so that I don't do a lot of fidgeting, so I can stay focused, so I can get focused and stay focused. So eyes open, looking straight ahead, breathing deeply in through my nose and out through my mouth. I begin like every day. Feeling the air fill me completely. And then just as completely releasing it. And with the next out breath, closing the eyes and returning the breathing to normal, in and out through the nose. And here in the beginning, as we settle in, becoming aware, even with our eyes closed, of the space that is around us, of the place where we are physically seated right now in this moment. And getting in touch fully with our physical senses. Feeling the weight of the body pressing down against whatever we are sat upon. And feeling that contact between our body and the seat, between our arms and hands resting on the lap. We take note of any sounds in the vicinity, Loud sounds, quiet sounds, near sounds and far away. We let them come and go through our awareness. Noticing any aromas or tastes that may be lingering in the mouth. And for just a few moments, taking the time to check in and see how the body is feeling today, physically. Starting at the soles of the feet and moving slowly and deliberately upward to the crown of the head, taking note of every body part as we can. Just observing how our body is feeling today. And now, shifting our attention to the breath, just observing that which the body does on its own, constantly, with no conscious thought or effort from us at all. Where do we feel that rising and falling of the breath? Is it high in the chest, in the lungs? In the diaphragm? Is it deep in the belly? Take note of the rhythm of the breath. Are the breaths long and deep? Are they short and shallow? Smooth and rhythmic? Choppy? There is no right or wrong. We are just observing the body functioning naturally, without our interference, just our observation. As we settle on that breath, as we focus on that rising and falling, we take a moment to search our minds for those things for which we are thankful. This morning I am grateful for every gift and talent that I have. No matter how big or small, for none of it is of my own doing, Everything I am capable of was already in me at the moment of my conception. So I'm thankful for whatever gifts I have. And I say aloud, thank you. In an equally intentional manner, I determine those things on which I choose to focus out of all the many, many things that this powerful mind can create for me to think about. And I affirm and intend I am healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I am responsible for that health, I alone. And I actively feed myself those things which are enriching for my body, mind, and spirit. I am determined to live a fulfilling and purposeful life, a life of which I can be proud. I am accountable and responsible for my every word and action. I think before I speak, act, or respond, understanding that my words and actions create the very life I live. I cultivate a good and loving energy each and every day. And with our intentions set, we return the fullness of our focus to the breathing, not controlling it or directing it in any way, merely observing. If it helps to count to keep the focus, just count the out breaths to a count of 5, and then start back at 1. is perfectly natural, particularly in the early stages, for the mind to wander and get lost in thought. If that happens, as soon as you notice, just return the attention, the focus, to the breath. If the mind starts to fill with thoughts, it's okay. Just return that focus to the breathing. And for just a moment, releasing all focus, just let the mind do what it wants to do. If it wants to wander, let it wander. If it just wants to settle, let it settle. And once again, becoming aware of the space around us, of the place where our body is physically sat. Returning to our physical senses, feeling the weight of the body pressing down on our seat, and those points of contact between our body and the seat, of our hands on our lap. Notice any sounds in the area. Any tastes lingering in the mouth? Any aromas or odors nearby? And when we're ready, just slowly and gently opening our eyes and returning fully to the present. keeping our position for just a moment. And there we go, another morning. Started off brilliantly. Another fine day of soil cultivation and seed planting. So, have a great day on purpose. Determined to tune in to those good and affirming and edifying and forward-thinking and life-creating and life-giving thoughts. Other thoughts will come, but our life is not our thoughts. It is the thoughts that we focus on. So, have a great day. Love you guys. Spread light and love.